And we should be good. Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Joe, aka the Love Doctor. That's what they call me. Little do people know, I've actually been married for about 50 years, all right? And I'm 23, so I think that's a world first. So I think I know what I'm talking about. I've come across a website. It's called 30 Things Women Always Want to Hear. And this got me kind of thinking. I was like, I wonder what this website has to say. Now, I haven't gone through this list yet. I wanted to do that with you guys on camera. I'm gonna read what they say and kind of give you my remarks. I'm not sure if we're gonna get through all 30. I'm gonna give it a go, see how far we go. But it's a bit of a controversial headline for me, because 30 things women always want to hear doesn't mean that you should always be telling women whatever these things are. I think you should always be real. That's priority number one, and not just say things to make people happy. But with that said, we're gonna go through this list, take a look. I'll give you my thoughts as we go. Let's kick it off. All right, here we are. Number one, you know what I love about you? Question mark. So you know what I love about you. All right, so basically it's saying, you know what I love about you? Your eyebrows. That's a perfect example, works every time. If you have a girlfriend or a wife or someone you admire, it's always nice to let them know what it is about them that you like. So that one gets a check from me. Number two, you're right. Sometimes it's better to own up to the fact that she's right and you're not. If that's the case, if she is right, then that's fine. Let her know that she is right. I guess what this is trying to say is some guys can be more argumentative than, admitting when they're wrong. If that's the case, sure. If she's right, let her know she's right. If she's not right, keep arguing. Number three, you look amazing. Simple, but effective. I would agree. Number four, we're in this together. Women like to hear that you are committed. If you are in a relationship that you are committed to, then yeah, sure, it's important to remind your partner that you're there for her, you want the best for her, you want to get through tough times together. So in a sense, it's just a way to, reassure that, yeah, I'm here for you, and whatever comes in life, whatever gets in our way, we're gonna get through it together. So that's nice. Number five, last night was incredible. Women like to hear that they are good in bed. I guess there's different ways you can go around that. Whatever, this is being very specific. If you're having a good time getting down and groovy, let her know you're having a good time getting groovy. We're only on number six. There's no way we're getting through all 30. If you want to talk, I'm here. I think for any relationship to have long-term success, it's really important for guys to actually want to hear what their significant other has to say. I know firsthand that women are very emotional creatures, and for the most part, a lot of women, the way that they handle stress is just by verbally getting it out. Guys should be receptive and be willing to listen. In fact, listening is usually all you got to do most of the time. You don't have to come up with amazing solutions. You don't have to be brilliant at figuring out how to get past whatever she's going through. As long as you're listening to her, letting her know that you are there. Again, that's like 90%, and that's important for any relationship. Number seven, what's the most meaningful experience you've ever had? I don't know how this really falls into this category of what women really want to hear. You're asking them a question. Okay, so after reading this description, it seems like what the question is getting at is just trying to learn more about your significant other. Where's this sentence? Your partner is not an extension of you, but an entirely different individual. I definitely agree with that. But on the other hand, the more that you guys spend time together, especially as the years start to pass, you do start to, have similar traits as one another. Your habits start to rub off on one another. The things that annoy you about each other start to lessen because you learn how to deal with these kind of things. I would say your partner is not just an extension of you, but is also an entirely different individual. You kind of have those both. So she's different, but at the same time, you kind of mold together, if that makes sense. No, you don't look fat. I think this is a common sense one. That's it, number 9. I don't understand, but I'm going to try. I struggle with that one, or struggle with that one a little bit. See, I consider myself to be a very logical person, and if I can't follow what's happening, then it's really hard for me to be like, all right, let's give it a go. Probably something that I can work on a little bit. I think I've gotten better at it. Women, often communicate with emotions, and sometimes there doesn't have to be concrete logic behind those emotions, because at the end of the day, the importance is she feels a certain way, and this is why. And even if that doesn't necessarily make sense to you, it's important for you to understand that those emotions she's having are still valid, and you want to try your best to help her get through that. Number 10, how can I support you? Again, it's a little bit like number 9. I feel like some of these are kind of repetitive. Number 11, I'm feeling. Guys' worst nightmares. Emotion. To be honest, I'm actually not too bad at this, even though I said that I'm quite a logical thinker. I'm able to open up pretty well to Dinty, to my wife. She's about the only one that I'm able to really successfully open up to. I do agree it is important for you to be able to get your feelings across to your significant other. It's one of the best ways to connect with them. So open up, share your emotions. You'll feel good for it. Number 12, you are so sexy. Just as women want to hear that you think they're beautiful, they also specifically love to hear that you find them sexy. I would agree. Sexy has a different connotation than just the word beautiful. Sexy sounds, you know, a little bit more sassy, fiery. There's a different flair to it that goes beyond just the term beautiful. So yeah, right place, right time, let her know she's sexy. I don't think we're gonna have time for all 30, guys. There's too many. Can I get your perspective on this? This is good. A lot of guys think that they know best. They know what needs to happen. They don't need the opinion from others. But actually, if you can open up a little bit, ask for perspective, ask for your significant other's opinion, that can mean a lot to them. It's a good building ground for a stronger relationship as well. So that's a good one. I love you. Number 15, I made plans for us for Saturday night. Basically what this is showing is that you are taking control of the situation. Women love guys who actually put a foot down, you know, not in like a harsh way, but actually like take some initiative to make some plans and be like, all right, I've taken the initiative to book us a date Saturday night at so-and-so restaurant. We're gonna dress up, it's gonna be really fun. Being proactive, taking that initiative, that's a really attractive trait. I talked about this a little bit in the video I made about can nice guys get girls. Basically guys who just kind of, you know, go with the flow, they don't really care, like, oh, we'll do whatever you wanna do. Kind of being, you know, mushy, pile of mush. That's nowhere near as attractive as being more commanding, more like, this is what we're doing, and it's gonna be a great time for the both of us. There's 30 of these, we're gonna do 5 more, so we'll do 20 all together. Number 16, I love how you look without makeup. The reason why I kind of agree with this one is because to me, if you're gonna be in a long-term successful relationship, you're gonna have to find your girlfriend, your wife, whoever it be, attractive without any makeup on. In most cases, women put on makeup when they're leaving the house, but when it's nighttime, when it's chill days, when it's anything like that, they just want to relax just like us guys as well. So they're not going to be going to the effort of putting a full face of makeup on. If you don't find your significant other attractive when they don't have makeup on, then that's potentially going to build up over time and you know, not go down too well. You let them know, you look, you know, hey, what, you know what? You look good without makeup on as well. Just wanted to let you know that can mean a lot. All right, so I just want to say before we move on, because you know, obviously this list is about what women want to hear. I don't think anyone should be doing it because women want to hear it. I think that you should be saying all of these things because you genuinely mean them. And if you're happy with your significant other, a lot of these should be coming natural anyway. So if you're watching this video and you're like, I don't ever do any of that, that could be a bit of a problem. How many breakups are we gonna have after this video? Leave it in the description if you get dumped. Tell me about your day. That's my favorite quote of all time. Now this is gonna depend on, you know, your relationship, but in mine, Dinty is the talker and I am the listener, and I prefer it that way. I prefer listening than saying stuff myself. So whenever she comes home from work, I always ask her about her day. She tells me every single little detail, and I enjoy that. I enjoy hearing about what she's gotten up to, what she's going through. She's very animated with her descriptions, and you know, she's quite good at recapping her day. Whereas if she asks me how my day was, I'll be like, it was good. I had a good day. That's about the extent. But yeah, being more on topic, you know, women like it when you listen. We're gonna do 2 more. Number 23, I feel like I can tell you anything. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Obviously, I think that honesty should be, what did I say was priority number one? Truth? Truth and honesty is the same thing. Being truthful and honest, definitely important. I feel like by saying I feel like I can tell you anything, it makes you sound a little bit soft. Basically, I think you should be able to talk about pretty much anything with your significant other. I just don't know if you need to verbally say like, you know, honey, I feel like I can tell you anything. One more. All right, this is one that I've never done. Number 26 is, wow, that guy was checking you out. Actually, maybe I have done that. I guess if you're at a place in your relationship when you have complete trust in who she is, that's an example of a time when you might be able to joke around a little bit about other guys checking her out or whatever. I can see what they're trying to say. It makes her feel a little bit more special. And then it can also be like, ooh, like he's checking you out, but I'm the one who has you. So I'm really the lucky one in this situation. I can see what they're trying to say. It's probably not for everyone, but I get it. All right, guys, well, we got through roughly 20 things that women want to hear. Again, not super excited about the title of that video. I always think that you should say things that you genuinely mean and not just what you think she wants to hear. If you can't be true to yourself in a relationship, again, there's it's unlikely that that relationship will last the years or however you want to say it. That said, if you are in a happy relationship or you're looking out for signs of whether you are in a happy relationship, if a number of these things come kind of naturally to you, then I'd say that's on a good track. You should be doing it because you really feel these things, not because you think she wants to hear it. With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you found it interesting. This bit of a reaction thing is a little bit different. And I guess I'll be seeing everybody next time.